What's up guys, it's the Cheapster here, back with another Side Hustle Millionaire video. And today, I know I always say that I'm excited for my videos, but I am very excited for this one because we are doing something a little untraditional this time. We're not going to be just investing in a stock or crypto. We are actually going to be investing in some private equity of a company that I am very interested in. So as a delivery driver, I have seen how fast food has kind of broken down over time. It has gotten really slow, especially if you're going at night. I've spent hours in drive-thrus before just waiting to pick up orders. The food quality can be really bad, and it just seems like, you know, I've seen so much of it. Something needs to be done to help fix the industry. Something's got to happen. And of course, I'm kind of personally affected by this because when things are so slow at night, which I love to work delivery driving at night, but when I have to go to a drive-thru and get stuck there for like an hour, it's not really something I want to do to make $8-9. So that brought me to a company called Miso Robotics, which I've been very interested in for a while now. I've kind of kept up with them a little bit, but finally I've just decided, you know what, I'm going to pull the trigger and actually invest in this company because I think this company can really help with the problems in the fast food industry. And of course, guys, remember that this video is not financial advice. I never give financial advice on these videos. And whenever I talk about a company, even one like this, like a private company, I'm not sponsored by them. I am not trying to push them to you guys. You guys need to do your own research. If you're interested in it and you want to put money into it, that's all on you. This is just something I'm deciding to do. I'm just a guy on YouTube. But basically with the company Miso Robotics, one of the big things that they have is they've developed an arm that they call Flippy. And it's an arm that can do stuff like frying fries and flipping hamburgers and stuff. So it's a thing that can really help take the pressure off stuff in the fast food industry. And I'm all for advancement. I love that kind of stuff. I love seeing things kind of move forward where we can have cheaper and better products. So I'm super excited to actually get involved with investing in this company. And who knows, maybe one day I'll pull up to a drive-thru to pick up my DoorDash order and a robot arm will stick it out and hand it to me. So what I'm going to be doing today is working DoorDash and taking all the money I make tonight working DoorDash and put it into investing into this company. I'm pretty excited for this because this is the first time I've invested in like a private company that's not just like, you know, buying a stock on Fidelity or buying a crypto on Binance or something. This is actually like going through the company to invest in their equity. So it's pretty cool and also a little scary, but we'll see what we can get out of it. And I do want to say before I go to the car and get started now that there is one little catch with it because the minimum to invest in the company is $1,000. So I am going to invest my own money outside of this and that won't be part of my Side Hustle Millionaire portfolio, but I'll be investing my own $1,000 and then whatever I make today on top of that. So the portion that will be tracked in the portfolio will be the part that I buy on top of the $1,000. So that might be a little bit of a cheat, but I want to invest in it. I'm sorry, I don't know. But all right, let's go to the car and turn on and get started and see how much Miso Robotics we can get. But right before I get started, guys, I want to remind you guys that there's always referral links down below in the description that you guys can use. That helps the channel when you ever use that kind of stuff. I got stuff down there like Upside to help you guys save money on gas. I bought it to help you guys save money on groceries. Rakuten to help you guys save money whenever you buy stuff. So tons of stuff down there. Check it out. That stuff really helps out and I always really appreciate it because I don't have any sponsors yet. So that stuff really helps the channel. All right, here we go. Time to turn on and make that Miso Robotics. Okay, well, some bad news starting out. It looks like there's not any availability to dash here. That doesn't happen very often. Usually there's always something, but it looks like I can work in 30 minutes. So it's about 6 right now. So I may have to turn on at 6:30. I'll keep checking it to see if it turns on before that, but hey. Hi. What are you doing?
Trying to find a recipe.
Are you making fried chicken in an air fryer?
Yeah.
It's almost like you could use Flippy to do that. From Miso Robotics. Miso Robotics, the finest robot in all the industry. Doing an infomercial. Not really. Like I said, not financial advice. Don't listen to me, I'm just a random guy. All right, it's about 6:10 and they finally let me schedule a shift. So it might not be a good sign for how DoorDash is gonna be today because it might be kind of slow, but at least I'm on the clock now. All right, that was about 45 minutes, but I finally did just get my first order for $6.50. All right, got that order picked up. That was actually really quick. This place usually makes me wait a little bit. And then while I was in there, I got an order for $4.50 to a place that's like right down the street too for a double order. And it's not too far of a drop off too. So it's not a ton, but I went ahead and accepted it because it could also be more because you know the DoorDash game. All right, got that order picked up, bust down my DoorDash bag, and those are actually both ready really quickly. I'm kind of surprised about that, but that's awesome because it's at least $11. But let's go drop these off now. All right, got that order dropped off, and that was actually $7.50. Another nice day today. Not good for work, but fun to drive in at least. All right, got the next order dropped off, and that actually was $4.50, so that's $12 total for those, so not too bad. Slowly but surely, these $12 in DoorDash is changing the world. I mean, we're gonna be changing the entire face of fast food industry. We gotta help Flippy take over so then he can control us and take over all the human race. I mean, what? That's not what I'm doing. I'm not working for him. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, is that Flippy? It's just a crane. Got fooled there. I thought he came to tell me what a good job I was doing trying to invest in him, but it's not him. Well, I just got my next order for $6.50 to a place right by here, and then a delivery downtown. Might be kind of interesting. It's kind of a hard place to go downtown, but it's a Tuesday, so maybe it won't be too bad to park downtown. All right, got that order picked up. All these orders have been ready fast, so maybe we don't even need Flippy. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, got that order dropped off, and that was just $6.50. These orders have been really fast, so like everything I'm picking up is like ready right away, and it's not a far drive, so can't complain about that. I do have to tell you guys, I just lied about something. I put this sign on my car, and the truth is, it's not a Grubhub delivery, it's a DoorDash. Don't tell anyone, I lied. This sign is like so beat up. It's like been in my car for a long time, 4 years I think or something, so there's a hole right through it, and hey, at least it still works. I always put that up if there's any doubt that I'm gonna get towed or something. Hopefully they see it. All right, so I did just get my next order for $8.25 to a place downtown. Kind of a far drive, but you know, when things are higher paying, kind of just trying to take them so that I can at least know that I'm gonna make money, because it probably will be kind of a slower day today, and it's also Tuesday, which Tuesdays usually are kind of slow anyway. I feel like I say that every day though. I mean, pretty much every day seems like it's slow for the most part. I guess working is just gonna get slower and slower until we're replaced by robots. I actually did a video talking about what I think the future of delivery driving is, and sad thing, we're probably not going to be part of it. Delivery drivers are probably going to become outdated, but you know what? That's why you got to pay attention to what other side hustles are coming out and try to move on to those before you get replaced. All right, got that order picked up and ready to go. Now time for this drive during sunset. Cue the montage. Man, it is pretty out here driving. There's something about looking at a view through the camera that just makes it look so much nicer. I don't know what it is, because I was like looking out, it's like, it's nice, but then I look at the phone, I'm like, man, that's so nice. Must be the contrast, or I don't know. I guess robots just see reality better than we do, so that's why we might as well just be robots. Anyway, I got that order dropped off, and that was $8.25, but now I gotta head back to more towards downtown. It's kind of a funky day today, because normally I would turn off and start working in this zone that I'm at, but since it was so hard to get a shift, I don't really want to do that, because then I might not be able to work if I shut off. So I'm just gonna head back that way and see if I get any other orders. All right, just got my next order for, I think, $6.75 to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is probably one of the restaurants that like automation would help the most, I think, because they have so many people. Like every time you go to a Chick-fil-A, it is just packed. And don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A does it great. I mean, they are so quick. They literally redesigned the entire drive-through. But man, just imagine if Chick-fil-A had Flippy, man, they would be able to do so many more orders. People would just be driving through like crazy. It's honestly like a love-hate relationship with this stuff, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose the jobs, but also having stuff like that is gonna create more jobs. So I mean, can't hold on to the past. I've said this before in another video that I talked about. There was once a time when like 90+% of Americans were farmers, and we're not that today. So I mean, things just changed. There's going to be new jobs and stuff, so hopefully this is a good thing for the industry, and maybe it'll be, you know, a big thing. I guess I feel like it's one of those things though that could have like pretty strong opinions on both sides. Like it's really good for the industry, but then also it's like gonna take away jobs, but also I think it's gonna create jobs. So I don't know, but you know what, I'm done rambling. Sorry. I got this new nice car mount, and I could just stick it up and talk while I'm driving, and talk, keep talking forever. Here we are. It's actually like not very busy. Kind of surprising. I mean, there's still a car in the drive-thru, but all right, got that order picked up and it was my pleasure. Pay starting at $15 an hour. Man, maybe I should just get a job here. Honestly, with the way that DoorDash and stuff has been lately, it's getting a little tempting. I mean, I might as well put that college degree to good use, right? And go work at Chick-fil-A. All right, got that dropped off and that was $6.75. And this order is to my old apartment complex, making me feel nostalgic. Must show emotion, make them think you are real. Boo hoo hoo. All right, I've been waiting here for a while. Didn't get much until I finally got an order for $6.50. Still pretty small. It's just been really small and slow today, which kind of sucks because I want a lot of money to put into Miso Robotics. But you know what? We're gonna take what we can get. Honestly, I think it kind of shows that like right now stuff is just tight. Like people aren't spending as much money out and stuff, and maybe people are actually trying to work more too. So it's kind of hard to do this stuff right now. So maybe I'll be looking for some other side hustles too to do. There's definitely some other stuff out there to do to make money and invest it. But till then, I'm gonna go get this order and go deliver this. Oh no, it's the virus. All right, got that order picked up. Now let's go drop it off. All right, got that order dropped off. It was just $6.50, but it's like one of the nicest apartment complexes in downtown. So it's kind of cool because I actually got to see it. I've always wanted to see what it looks like inside. It's kind of one of the perks of being a delivery driver. You get to see like nice hotels and nice apartment complexes and kind of scout them out. Like, you know, when I'm gonna go live at them, which is never. But this apartment's super cool. It has like such a nice view of downtown and stuff, which is just really awesome, which is what I'm used to seeing, is being down there and looking up at the building. All right, so things are going pretty slow, so you guys are probably tired of seeing me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump to a montage of the rest of the night because I don't know how late I'm gonna work, and it's probably just gonna be sitting in drive-thrus because there is no Flippy to make things fast and give me the order. So here we go. And I'm back. That night got crazy in a really good way. I cannot believe that I was able to make as much money as I was during that night. I thought it was going to be pretty dead, but that was really amazing. And I'm super pumped about the fact that I got to make that much money when it was something that I was really excited to invest in. So I get to invest a lot more into this. So that's really exciting. And you may be noticing that I might look a little different from where I just was in the video. And that's because this is actually a week later from the time I did that video. And the reason for that is because in investing in private equity, I kind of had some hangups with stuff that just personally has to do with us and our situation, but I was able to get it figured out and get the money invested. But before I show you guys that, obviously let me tell you guys how much I made and how much I drove for the day. So what I made for the day ended up coming in pretty crazy. I made $122.25 and I got a $10 cash tip like I showed you guys. So that was $132.25 in total. And I also drove 85 miles, which was pretty good for how much money I made. That's pretty awesome. So a really out of the ordinary good day for DoorDash, especially nighttime on a Tuesday, but hey, I'll take that. So in the end, that means I was able to put $132.25 into Miso Robotics. Again, like I said, there is a $1,000 minimum threshold. So I put some of my own money in because I was already planning on doing that anyway, but then I put this on top of it, and that's the portion that's going to go towards the portfolio. And I gotta say, I'm really pumped about this because this is the first time I've ever done like a private stock option kind of thing. Kind of like just, you know, getting to see how that goes, and it's something that I really think is going to be a big part of the future. So I'm really excited for this. We'll see where it goes. You can follow along in the portfolio and see how well this does over time. And of course with that, this is going to be more confusing because there's not really price action that I can track to say where the value is until it actually goes public. So the only way I'll know if the price has gone up on what I own is if they do another funding round, and I can use what the price is on that funding round per share to estimate what my share should be worth. But that is it, guys. Remember, like I I said, this is not financial advice. This is private stock stuff, so this gets pretty risky. I don't recommend that you guys do this unless you take your own research and you have the money to be able to do this stuff. There's even regulations on what you are allowed to put in and what you aren't. So please, like I always say, don't just invest in something because I did, but it's worth giving it a look if you want. But thank you guys so much for watching. That was a pretty fun one to be able to make that kind of money with something I really cared to put my money into. But if you guys like the video, remember to do the cheapest thing you can today. Tap that like button. Also subscribe to the channel to keep up with this stuff in my portfolio, becoming a side hustle millionaire. And I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, stay cheap.
Hey, you better be saving that money. Don't you be spending it now. You're still here watching this? You might as well just subscribe. Why would you not at this point?